Howdy folks, Max Caveman here, bringing you back to my Paldea Evolved case opening. This is going to be the start of box number 2, so let's get cracking, shall we? While I get this box sorted, let me just give a quick shout out to the Rockingham Road Pokemon League, hosted at Good Games Rockingham. It is a event that is held each week on Mondays, primarily, and it is a two-parter with a learn to play for all the new people that want to learn to play. Primarily, we focus with younger kids that come in after school. Aside from that, we then have the main event from 6:30, which usually revolves around a tournament of some sort, either casual or competitive, and sometimes we do host other fun events. So if that is of interest to you, I highly recommend checking out Good Games Rockingham to see what is available. There are other card games available throughout the week, but I primarily play Pokemon, so I'm trying to give a quick shout out to those specifically. Otherwise, do try and check out your local game store, wherever that may be. See what you could attend. So, that being said, let's get cracking, shall we? We have half a box of Paldea Evolved. Okay, here we go. We got, make sure you're on focus, we got a basic Psychic Energy. We've got a Frigibax, Tandemaus, Sprigatito, Magnemite, Iono, Knucklestack, Jet Energy. We've got a Passimian, a Litleo, and we got a full art Meowscarada. That is great to see off the bat. I'm not someone that goes for a master set, but this would be one of the more difficult ones I feel like to get. But great card nonetheless, and a great way to start this box. Okay, so we've got a Metal Energy, Sneasel, Gothita, Maschiv, Wingull, Raichu, Gothitelle, Arctibax, we've got a Rellor, a Reverse Faulkner, and a Weavile. Okay, so we've got a Water Energy, Knackley, Nimble, Shinx, Rookidee, Corvisquire, Fighting Alert. We got a Mabostiv, a Tarantula, a Marill, and a Tinkaton. Okay. I'm a little disappointed with this set, considering Tinkaton. There is supposed to be a Tinkaton EX in this set, however it has been removed. I know one of the regulars at the Rockingham Road Pokemon League, she loves Tinkaton, and sadly can't use the EX, aside from the alternate printing in the set in her deck until the starter deck comes out in a month's time. It's a bit sad that you have to wait that long for a card and just not play a deck that you want to play. Anyway, we've got a Lightning Energy, Pineco, Marill, Mankey, Delibird, Yakimo. We've got a Talonflame, a Azumarill, a Reverse Croagunk, a Reverse Luminous Energy, pretty good, and a Lycanroc. That is quite good. During your opponent's next turn. Oh, that's right. This is actually reminds me of a deck that I've built that, got hit with rotation, but there's currently 3 big bodies that all have the ability to just deal damage whenever you get hit. Those being the Lycanroc, a Chestnut V, and a Dracozolt VMAX. it would be really interesting to see a deck running all three of them. And just every time you get hit, you're dealing a massive amounts of damage. Anyway, we got a Dark Energy Pikachu, Slakoth, Wattrel, Fuecoco, Quaxwell, Seguro, got a Farigiraf, Knackley, Arctibax, and a Boss's Orders. Fantastic to see. Is one of the main cards that I am after from this set, just because Boss's Orders is good no matter what deck you're building. Even at 1, it still can be really devastating. Anyway, we got a Fire Energy Super Rod, got a Love Disc, Snova, Fletchling, Killer Wattrel, got a Heracross, so that's good. Vespiquen, Super Rod, a Fuecoco Reverse, and a Gyarados. Now I think I feel like there's a big emphasis on prize cards taken in this set. Because you've got cards like Iono that are just like, if your opponent's, it's basically a Marnie reset stamp combo. The Gyarados deals more damage if there's more prize cards remaining than your opponent. Something like Wo-Chien as well deals more damage for each prize card taken. So I think that's going to be a very interesting strategy to give knockouts early, but then have a beefy body on field that just can't be taken out. And something like healing it as well. So interesting to see which way some of these decks go. But we got a Grass Energy for now. A Bramblin, Cufant, Croagunk, got a Satorl, Zweilous, Spidops, Pyroar, a Crocodile Reverse, a Fire Tauros, and a Jumpluff. Okay, we got a Psychic Energy, Voltorb, Clovell, Dunsparce, Noibat, Ice-Cube. We got an Iono, Knacklestack, Bramblin, Bravery Charm. Now this is what you would use to make the big beefy body. And then a Rabsca. I think I'll put both of those to the side. Bravery Charm is just a plus 50 HP to basic Pokemon. So something like Wo-Chien with the Bravery Charm after you use Fortress could be quite useful. Anyway, we got a Grass Energy, Shroodle, Phalanx, Jigglypuff, Tadbulb, Florigato, Mousehold, Tinkertuff, Lokix Reverse, a Hariyama, and a Tyranitar. Now I am hoping to get all of the EXs at minimum 2 copies of each, which is seeming like a bit of a daunting task. I didn't even know about some of these EXs until I looked through the player's guide. We have a Fire Energy, Sprigatito, Quaxley, Chuckadet, Rellor, Calamitous Snowy Mountain, got a Corvisquire, Artisan, Knacklestack, Pincurchin, and a Slowking EX. Okay. I'm just trying to double check if you may search a deck for up to 2 cards, put them into your hand. That's not bad for 2 Psychic Energy. 130, you get 2 guaranteed cards. Wait, Profound Knowledge. Your opponent's now confused. And there are cards that now go, oh, you can't heal status conditions when you evolve, so could be. I keep on trying to think of what decks each of these new cards will be working in, but let's just focus on the video for now. We've got a Psychic Energy, Girafarig, Great Ball. Oops, I put some cards in the wrong spot. Got a Relor, Quaxley, Palmo, got a Gothorita, Honchkrow, Seguro, a Calamitous Wasteland, and a Baxcalibur. Now I feel like I should be getting a illustration card of some sort. So that should be the second to last card in a pack. So we've got a Water Energy, Tadbulb, Frigibax, I'll put that aside. We've got a Tandemaus, Nacli, Tauros, Practice Studio, Florigato, Sotodle, and there we go, we got a Tinkertough. Brilliant, and a Slacking. You can kind of feel when you should be getting certain pulls, I feel like, when you open up this much at once. But that is fantastic. Okay, so we have a basic Metal Energy, Tingatink, Pincurchin, Makuhita, Magikarp, Calamitous Wasteland, Primeape, Mismagius, Grusha, we got a Pupitar, and we got a Clodsire. Now that's getting me a bit worried about the next video. I feel like we won't be seeing many EXs next time, because that's already 3 EXs from this side of the box. Sorry, 3 double rares, 1 hyper and a illustration. Okay, so we've got a Dark Energy, Sotodle, Fuecoco, Wattrel, finally get that card. That's the Wattrel for the United Wings one. I think that's the first one I've pulled. We've got a Tinkertink, Quaxwell, Delivery Drone, Farigiraf, a Reverse Tyranitar, a Polmot, and a Sableye. So 4 packs remaining. Okay, so we've got a Fighting Energy, Slowpoke, Litleo, Rockruff, Palmy, Grusha, Bramblecast, Superior Energy Retrieval, we've got a Reverse Tinkaton, a Bombardier, and a regular Tinkaton. Okay, so we've got a Lightning Energy, Shroodle, Glimmet, Bramblin, Shinx, Spidops, Passimian, Reversal Energy, we've got a Wooper, Magnemite, and a Hydreigon. So I will be a bit surprised to see anything in this last 2 packs. We've got a Psychic Energy, Larvitar, Dino, Sandygast, Tarantula, Sudowoodo, Pelipper, Fletchinder, Palisand, Garganical, and a Mimikyu. I feel like these boxes, if you were to pick up half a box, you're better off picking the right side. So I usually start with the left, and I usually get 5 pulls on the left, 6 on the right. Unless I do get the a box with 12 pulls, and then it's usually 6 and 6. So if I get a pull in this pack, I feel like I'll be getting 12 pulls for the box. Let's see. We've got a Water Energy, Nimble, Maschiv, Slackoth, Wooper, Therapeutic Energy, Choice Belt, Palmo, Quaxley. We just got a Special Illustration Chi-U-EX and a Full Art Giacomo. What is this pack? That's insane. I was not expecting one of these, but let alone 2. So that is absolutely insane. Okay, so that means I'm getting a bit worried, because as I was literally just saying before I open this pack, you should get a certain number of pulls per box, and I thought I knew what that was, but with this box, it might be different, because usually, given what I was getting for Scarlet and Violet, I was getting 11 or 12 pulls per box. But that means that next video will be quite low on pulls in total. And most of them will be... I should get well, let's see. But let's just quickly double check. We've got a Clodsire, a Slowking, and a Lycanroc for the double rares. Moving on to the ultra rares, we do get the Meowscarada EX and Giacomo. I don't know if that's a correct way to pronounce it, and I refer to these either as ultra rares or full arts. I prefer saying full arts because that was the main way they were associated previously. And then for illustration cards, we do get the Tinkertink, which is fantastic. I already have a Tinkertink, so I just need to get the Tinkerton EX, and then we got this lovely Chi-Yu EX, which is absolutely fantastic. But with the number of pulls I got, I am worried about how many are in that side remaining. But that's what we have to see next time. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I get to see you again next time. And if you are ever considering going down to a local store, make sure you check out what is available. I'd love to see more people start coming down to Good Games Rockingham, which I usually go to once a week for Pokemon. But if you can't make it down, fair enough. Just enjoy yourself with this hobby that a lot of people do thoroughly enjoy. But until then, have a good one, folks.